This topic today gets me really excited because once you understand this whole concept, you start seeing life in a totally different way and you actually get to enjoy more stuff because of this one thing. Can you guess what this one thing is? It's intention. Whatever intention you have while doing something will determine the value you get out of this. And I think this is just brilliant because think about movies, think about Netflix. It's like this common thing that people disses. It's like you can't watch Netflix, you can't watch movies. It's like you need to build and you need to do all this stuff. And I think that's a bit silly because the intention you have behind something that's the golden nugget. And let's take for example this movie thing. If you watch movies so that you can escape your own life and be just like, yeah, I just need to get out, I need to focus on something else, then that's the intention, to escape something. But if you set the intention to learn storytelling, to learn these subtle concepts in the movies, it's a totally different thing. Okay, you can start learning storytelling and the concepts and why some characters are the way they are and what makes it interesting. You can set the intention to monitor your own feelings, why you get certain feelings in certain situations of the movie, or how they cut the movie, what's the pacing of the movie. There's so many different things you can see when you set the intention to learn. So the whole point with this video is for you to realize the freedom you get when you understand that you can set an intention of learning something. And this opens up the whole new world because essentially there isn't anything bad in the world. There's just like, I know this is a really difficult topic, but from an energetical standpoint, there isn't anything bad. There is negative and positive like charges, like electricity, but is either one of them better? No, it's a part of the same current. And for good things to be able to exist, there needs to be bad things. So you can set an intention of doing a bad thing and learning from it. And of course, there's morality and there's like common sense of what you actually do, and you don't harm any other people or any animals or the planet and stuff like that. But just as a concept, if you think about go and get wasted, go and drink a lot of alcohol and party and do that for 3 days on a festival, the intention you set before you go and why you go there has a huge difference. Because if you go there to have fun, you go there to meet people, you see the benefits of the experiences, the emotional roller coaster of good feelings you get from that, and compared to the dark side that many are like, that's just foolish, you're wasting your life. And it's like, yeah, if you go there with the intention that you're wasting your life, you are. But if you go there with the intention and you go there with awareness of why you want to do that, you start to learn stuff, and you start to learn about yourself, you start to learn about other people. You have a different lens of the whole perspective. And this is why the power of intention is so powerful. And it's just like, it creates so many opportunities that you can go and do stuff with an open heart, with a good mind, and be like, yes, I choose to do this because I know that I'm gonna learn so much. And for example, these movies, I have a new kind of hobby. I've started to watch movies again. When my kid goes to sleep, I put on a movie on like Disney Plus or Netflix or some other service. And it's great. I started to watch the Star Wars series, and I understand there's so much that goes in the storytelling of why it's really interesting. And it kind of takes me into this world, and it's like, oh wow, I get to analyze these characters. I get to understand like, okay, why did George Lucas create this series in a certain way, and why did they make these decisions? And I learned so much because I have the intention to learn from it. So I'd argue that fiction and non-fiction are both as important. And I used to think that I only read non-fiction books. I only read this information because it's qualified as developing information or some other stupid thing. But now it's like the best fiction books can actually teach you the same amount of information that some kind of information-based non-fiction book. Because everything is information. Every experience we have, we can choose to learn from if we set the intention to learn. Even struggles, even the best moments, you can be like, okay, what is this teaching me? Because every moment is teaching us. So the power of intention will actually set you free from all this. Now you need to be a biohacker. Now I'm just keto. I'm just eating keto food, or I'm just a runner, or it's like, no, we can be whatever. We can be whatever we want in every moment. We have the permission to change our minds. We have the permission to like blue today and green tomorrow. That's fine. But a lot of us are so conditioned to, when we make a decision, we need to keep that decision because it feels awkward and it kind of feels bad to admit that, yeah, actually 2 weeks ago I had a totally different opinion, but now I think it's this way. And it might be that after a year I might have a totally different opinion again. Isn't that cool? Isn't that concept freeing of kind of being like, okay, I set the intention of my life to be a journey of learnings. Take that. Wow, that's pretty amazing. So whatever you do, and you can journal on this. I think that's a really cool thing to do. Journal about something you think is unnecessary or it's a bad habit or something, and try to change the intention. Try to see if you can find a positive viewpoint of that and how you can learn and that way grow, because this is why it's so powerful. You have a negative experience and you kind of put yourself down for it. You feel ashamed, you feel negative emotions, and you have all this, you feel bad about yourself because you're doing this wrong thing. But then if you think, oh, okay, I'll go out and party, even if people say that's bad and it's unhealthy and it's gonna be dangerous, I'll go out just to see how I feel about it. And that intention is totally different. You won't feel that bad after that weekend because you had the intention to see what actually happens, and then the hangover and all these shitty feelings is part of the game. It's like, oh, actually, I'm just gonna journal. Like, I set this intention to go out and party and have fun and do stupid things, and now I'm documenting how it really affected my life and how does it affect my life when I have a different intention. And wow, you have these amazing opportunities. So the power of intention, especially when searching for your purpose and kind of making a purpose out of your life, sometimes it's as easy as setting an intention and following that, and then it leads you to a bigger picture that you later might figure out that it's your purpose. This was fun. I got excited about this one because I realized so many breakthroughs in my mind that I have kind of limitations. With intention, you can get over those limitations because there's a reason why you would like to do some of the stuff you would like to do. Okay? That's gonna be it for today's video. My name is Mitz, your future purpose, here to help you expand, find more purpose, passion, fulfillment, get rid of fear, triggers, all these things in your life so you can fully live a life of purpose. Let me know in the comments what you think and what intentions have changed your life, because I'm interested to hear what you have going on in your life. See you in the next video. Peace out.